Every night, millions of older adults lie down hoping for rest, yet wake up feeling more exhausted than when they went to bed. This fatigue is not just physical, it's mental and emotional, a heaviness that coffee can't touch and pills often fail to fix. Studies indicate that nearly half of adults over 60 report frequent morning brain fog, leaving them sluggish and unfocused well into the day. After years of observing these patterns, it has become clear that poor sleep alone does not explain the problem. The brain needs specific nutrients and support in the hours before rest to repair itself effectively. While the advice to dim lights, avoid screens, or wind down is helpful, it doesn't fully address what the brain requires to recover. Simple, nutrient-rich foods consumed at the right time can profoundly improve energy, clarity, and cognitive resilience overnight, without medication or complicated interventions. Why nighttime nutrition matters. Sleep is only part of the solution. What your brain receives in the evening is just as critical. As we age, natural repair processes slow down, leaving the brain more vulnerable to toxins, inflammation, and memory lapses. Evening nutrition can either support these processes or hinder them. Foods consumed before bed provide essential building blocks for neurotransmitters, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that help the brain detoxify and recharge. Simple cooked vegetables, rich in vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds, can act as quiet allies, supporting clarity, memory, and emotional balance. They work gently, signaling the nervous system that it is safe to rest, while helping microglial cells, the brain's cleaning crew, perform their crucial task. Over time, consistent use of these foods can help the mind wake up refreshed, sharper, and more balanced. It's not a quick fix, but a sustainable approach to mental vitality. Pumpkin, a gentle brain booster. One of the most underrated vegetables for evening brain health is pumpkin, not the sugary pie filling, but real steamed or boiled pumpkin cubes. Served warm, pumpkin is rich in beta-carotene, magnesium, potassium, and natural tryptophan, forming a combination that supports overnight neurological repair. Beta-carotene acts as a potent antioxidant, reducing age-related neuroinflammation, while tryptophan helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin, facilitating deeper restorative sleep. Magnesium contributes to calming the nervous system by activating GABA receptors, promoting relaxation without the side effects of medications. Studies show that seniors who consume a modest serving of cooked pumpkin regularly experience better sleep quality, lower inflammation markers, and increased morning alertness. In practice, even a small portion, eaten 1 to 2 hours before bed, can signal to the brain that it is safe to enter a restorative state, allowing microglial cells to efficiently clear toxins, improving mental clarity by morning. How pumpkin supports memory and mood. Beyond sleep, pumpkin supports memory and emotional balance by nourishing key brain regions like the hippocampus. This area is responsible for memory formation and regulating stress and emotions. As we age, these neurons become more susceptible to oxidative damage, which can contribute to forgetfulness, slower thinking, and mood swings. Beta-carotene. From pumpkin combats these effects, helping to protect neurons and support synaptic health. Magnesium and potassium contribute to the stability of electrical activity in the brain, preventing overstimulation and reducing nighttime stress responses. Natural tryptophan, not only aids melatonin production, but also boosts serotonin, supporting calmness and emotional balance. Regular consumption sends a consistent signal to the nervous system that it is safe and supported, improving both sleep and cognitive function. A simple evening serving of pumpkin can create profound benefits over weeks, enhancing memory, mood, and mental clarity. Carrots, quietly powerful for the brain. Another overlooked vegetable is the humble carrot, often associated with eyesight, but also remarkably effective for cognitive health. When cooked, carrots release more bioavailable beta-carotene and other antioxidants, making them especially supportive of the aging brain. They contain luteolin, a flavonoid that helps reduce neuroinflammation and protect neurons from oxidative stress. Studies have shown that luteolin supports microglial cells, helping them clear debris and toxins efficiently, which is critical for memory, focus, and emotional regulation. Cooked carrots also contain slow-release carbohydrates that stabilize blood sugar during the night, preventing hormonal spikes that can disrupt sleep. The warmth and texture of steamed carrots provide additional sensory comfort, helping the parasympathetic nervous system shift into a restful state. A small serving 90 minutes before bed can help your brain maintain internal housekeeping, supporting sharper thinking, steadier moods, and a calmer mind upon waking. Stabilizing nighttime blood sugar. A key benefit of cooked carrots is their ability to regulate blood sugar during sleep. Sudden dips in glucose trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, often waking the mind and body abruptly. The natural sugars in carrots digest slowly, providing a steady supply of glucose without causing spikes, helping maintain a stable internal environment throughout the night. This stability allows microglial cells to work efficiently, clearing waste products and supporting cognitive function. Combined with their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, carrots become a quiet ally for brain health, especially in seniors. Even a modest portion, prepared simply, can have a meaningful impact over time. Adding a pinch of anti-inflammatory spices like ginger or turmeric can further enhance the effect, ensuring that the evening meal works as a tool for repair, clarity, and mental energy by morning. Cabbage, the humble brain detoxifier. Cabbage is one of those vegetables that often gets overlooked, especially when people focus on flashier options like kale, broccoli, or exotic superfoods. Yet when it comes to supporting an aging brain, cabbage quietly offers remarkable benefits. Part of the cruciferous vegetable family, cabbage contains compounds called glucosinolates. When cooked, these compounds convert into sulforaphane and indole-3-carbinol, natural metabolites known to support the body's antioxidant defenses. Among these, glutathione, a compound often called the master antioxidant, plays a critical role in clearing toxins and oxidative waste from neurons. Maintaining glutathione levels is essential for memory, focus, and mental clarity. Additionally, cabbage provides vitamin K1, which supports neural signaling and communication between brain cells. Its fiber content encourages healthy digestion and a balanced gut microbiome, which we now know communicates directly with the brain. Preparing cabbage simply, such as steaming or lightly sautéing in olive oil with garlic, preserves nutrients while making it easier to digest. Even half a cup eaten in the evening can gently support the nervous system, and promote more restful sleep. How cabbage supports emotional balance. The benefits of cabbage extend well beyond detoxification and cellular protection. Its minerals, fiber, and gentle bioactive compounds interact with the gut-brain axis, which plays a vital role in regulating serotonin, a neurotransmitter essential for mood, sleep, and stress management. By enhancing gut health, cabbage indirectly influences emotional balance, supporting a calmer nervous system at night. Seniors who incorporate small servings of cooked cabbage before bed often report reduced nighttime anxiety, smoother transitions into sleep, and a sense of mental calm they hadn't experienced in years. These effects may not be immediately dramatic, but build steadily over time, reinforcing cognitive clarity and emotional resilience. When combined with other vegetables like pumpkin and carrots, cabbage contributes to a balanced nutrient intake that supports microglial cell function, reduces inflammation, and strengthens neurotransmitter pathways. Together, these vegetables offer consistent support, creating a quiet yet powerful foundation for improved mental focus, emotional stability, and restorative sleep. Preparing vegetables for maximum benefit. How you prepare your vegetables significantly impacts how effectively your body and brain can use their nutrients. Steaming, boiling, or lightly sautéing pumpkin, carrots, and cabbage helps preserve key vitamins and minerals while making them easier to digest. This is especially important for older adults, whose digestive efficiency often declines with age. Avoid heavy sauces, excess sugar, or butter, which can dilute nutrient density and add unnecessary calories. Instead, simple enhancements like a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of turmeric, or a touch of cinnamon can amplify antioxidant benefits without overwhelming the system. Portion size matters more than quantity. Roughly half a cup to 1 cup per serving is sufficient to deliver meaningful support. Timing also plays a key role. Eating these vegetables 1 to 2 hours before bed allows the digestive system to settle and signals the nervous system that it is safe to transition into restorative mode, optimizing overnight brain repair. Rotating vegetables for balanced support. To maximize the benefits of pumpkin, carrots, and cabbage, it helps to rotate them throughout the week. For example, pumpkin on Monday, carrots on Tuesday, cabbage on Wednesday, and repeat the cycle. This approach ensures your brain receives a wide variety of antioxidants, minerals, and plant compounds without overwhelming the digestive system. Over time, this rotation supports microglial cells, the brain's cleaning crew, reduces inflammation, and stabilizes neurotransmitter balance, which are essential for memory, focus, and emotional health. Pairing these vegetables with small amounts of healthy fats, like olive oil or avocado, further enhances the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients, magnifying their benefits. Maintaining this consistent rhythm allows your nervous system to anticipate restorative processes at night, supporting cognitive function and emotional resilience. Simple, predictable patterns like these help your body repair, rejuvenate, and optimize brain health naturally. Bacteria hydration and timing matter. Evening hydration is an often overlooked aspect of supporting digestion and brain repair, but it is essential. Moderate amounts of water or herbal tea after dinner help nutrients move efficiently into the bloodstream while avoiding disruption of sleep. Ideally, dinner should finish 2 hours before bedtime, giving the body time to transition from active digestion into a restorative state. The brain's most active repair window is typically between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., when microglial cells clear toxins, remove waste, and support neuron repair. Eating nutrient-rich vegetables during this time ensures that the brain receives the compounds it needs to rejuvenate. Combining vegetables with healthy fats improves nutrient absorption and enhances the body's ability to use them effectively. Together, proper hydration, timing, and preparation create an environment where the nervous system can repair and restore itself, promoting mental clarity, emotional balance, and cognitive resilience by morning. The power of consistency. The greatest benefits of evening vegetable consumption come from repeated practice rather than occasional intake. One serving of pumpkin, carrots, or cabbage will not produce immediate results, but weeks of consistent, intentional use gradually strengthen the brain's natural repair pathways. The nervous system responds to patterns, not one-off interventions, and over time, this routine improves detoxification, stabilizes neurotransmitter levels, and enhances cognitive function. Unlike stimulants or short-term supplements, this slow, steady approach is gentle, safe, and sustainable. Small, mindful choices accumulate, compounding their effects on energy levels, emotional resilience, and sleep quality. Maintaining consistency is more important than perfection. By repeating these small steps daily, you train the brain to anticipate repair, creating long-term improvements that extend far beyond a single night or week, ultimately supporting a sharper mind, steadier mood, and improved overall well-being. Reclaiming mental clarity and rest. Even if you have struggled with fatigue, brain fog, or restless nights for years, your brain retains the ability to repair and rejuvenate. Providing the right nutrients, timing meals appropriately, and maintaining consistency sends signals to the body that support is available. Pumpkin, carrots, and cabbage contain antioxidants, minerals, and bioactive compounds that reduce inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and maintain neurotransmitter balance. Gradually, these small steps improve memory, focus, and mood, enabling mornings to begin with a sharper mind and a calmer, more balanced perspective. Over time, this simple nutritional approach realigns your body with its natural repair rhythms. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated routines. Just humble, thoughtfully prepared vegetables can have a profound impact on both cognitive function and emotional well-being. Through consistency, patience, and mindful practice, these foods can transform the way your brain feels and functions every day. A simple plan to start tonight. Starting is easier than it may seem. Choose one vegetable per evening, keeping portions modest. About half a cup to 1 cup is sufficient. For pumpkin, steam or boil, with a pinch of cinnamon. For carrots, add a touch of ginger or turmeric. And for cabbage, lightly sauté with olive oil and garlic. Finish dinner 1 to 2 hours before bed, ideally around 6 or 7 p.m., allowing your digestive system to settle and signaling the nervous system to transition into repair mode. Rotate vegetables throughout the week to provide diverse nutrients and pair them with small amounts of healthy fats to enhance absorption. Commit to at least 3 weeks to allow the nervous system to adapt to the rhythm. Over time, this routine promotes calmer evenings, deeper sleep, and sharper mental clarity. By keeping the plan simple, natural, and sustainable, you create a solid foundation for restoring cognitive energy, emotional balance, and long-term brain health. Creating a gentle evening ritual. Beyond the vegetables themselves, establishing a calming evening ritual can enhance their effectiveness. Gentle stretching, light walking, or a short meditation before dinner helps the body and nervous system shift from daytime alertness to restorative mode. Avoid heavy mental or physical activity immediately before or after your meal. Eating in a quiet, relaxed environment, free of distractions, signals your brain that it is time for repair and recovery. This combination of mindful eating, nutrient-rich vegetables, and calming pre-bed routines reinforces the nervous system's natural rhythm. Over time, the body begins to associate these cues with rest and restoration, improving sleep quality and cognitive recovery. Even small adjustments like dimming lights or enjoying a cup of herbal tea after your vegetable-focused dinner amplify the benefits of this simple, consistent approach to brain health. Understanding why consistency works. The human brain thrives on predictable patterns. By consistently consuming vegetables like pumpkin, carrots, and cabbage at the same time each evening, you reinforce signals that the nervous system associates with repair and recovery. Repetition strengthens neural pathways involved in detoxification, neurotransmitter balance, and memory consolidation. Over weeks, these consistent practices help stabilize cognitive function, regulate emotional responses, and improve sleep quality. Importantly, these benefits accumulate slowly but reliably, demonstrating that sustainable change is built on small, repeated steps rather than dramatic interventions. Maintaining this rhythm allows your nervous system to anticipate and optimize restorative processes naturally. When paired with mindful preparation, appropriate portion sizes, and gentle evening routines, consistency becomes the cornerstone of long-term mental clarity, focus, and emotional resilience, showing that simple habits can have profound and lasting effects. The long-term benefits of mindful evening nutrition. Adopting a consistent routine of evening vegetable consumption produces cumulative effects that extend far beyond short-term improvements. Over time, this approach supports microglial activity, stabilizes neurotransmitter levels, reduces oxidative stress, and reinforces natural sleep cycles. These changes contribute to sharper memory, increased focus, and improved emotional balance. Moreover, the routine nurtures a sense of personal control and well-being, reducing anxiety about mental fatigue or cognitive decline. The brain learns to anticipate, repair, and the body gradually adapts to the rhythm, making restorative sleep more effective. Unlike quick fixes or stimulants, this long-term, food-focused approach fosters sustainable brain health. By committing to regular, thoughtful consumption of pumpkin, carrots, and cabbage, combined with proper timing, hydration, and healthy fats, you create a foundation for lasting mental clarity, energy, and emotional resilience. Mabandem square embracing simplicity for sustainable health. One of the most powerful aspects of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need expensive supplements, elaborate recipes, or strict diets. Half a cup to a cup of carefully prepared vegetables, consumed 1 to 2 hours before bed, is sufficient to support neural repair, cognitive function, and emotional well-being. Pairing vegetables with healthy fats and establishing a calm evening routine magnifies these effects. The key is repetition and patience. Over several weeks, These small intentional habits reinforce the body's natural restorative processes, improve sleep quality, and promote sustained mental clarity. By embracing simplicity, you reduce stress around nutrition and create a sustainable system for long-term brain health. This approach demonstrates that profound change doesn't require complexity, just mindfulness, consistency, and humble, nutrient-rich foods consumed thoughtfully. Taking the first step. Tonight, starting your brain-boosting routine is easier than it seems. Select one vegetable for tonight's dinner, pumpkin, carrots, or cabbage, and prepare it simply, using gentle cooking methods to preserve nutrients. Combine with a small amount of healthy fat for absorption, and finish eating 1 to 2 hours before bed. Pair this with moderate hydration and a relaxed environment to signal your nervous system that it is time to repair. Rotate vegetables throughout the week, allowing your brain to receive a variety of antioxidants and minerals. Commit to at least 3 weeks to notice meaningful improvements in sleep, mental clarity, and emotional balance. Through this combination of nutrient-rich foods, mindful timing, and consistency, you establish a simple yet powerful foundation for lasting brain health, sharper focus, and calmer, more restorative evenings.